Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Sorry, Miss Kitty is shaking the tripod. In today's video, you guys, we have to talk about Will Smith. I wanted to give you guys an update on everything that's been going on. I did a couple videos on this subject. I did one with Chime, and I haven't been in this space in a while, girl. We have not been in the studio filming a video in a hot minute. We need to be back here. We need to talk. Miss Kitty's here. I know you missed her, and I wanted to give you guys some updates on the Will Smith stuff. So if you're interested in hearing more about that drama, make sure that you keep on watching. Miss, you've been keeping up with the Will Smith tea? And you've been wanting to tell him all about it, but I haven't even been here filming. I've been out with Uncle Chime, and I've been out doing all kind of stuff, haven't I, Miss? I know it, Miss, and you've been wanting to spill the tea, and you've been wanting to say hi to your fans, and you've been wanting to be here, you know, on the YouTube, and I've just been keeping you from doing that. Isn't that right, Miss? I know it, Miss. I'm so sorry. You know, your fans, they miss you. Your fans miss you, baby girl. Do you want to make an appearance for your fans, baby? You do, yeah? Your fans, you know they love you so, Miss. Your fans love you so, baby girl. Come here. Oh, okay. Okay. She's out of here. The quickest way to get Miss Kitty to leave is to try to pick her up. You guys, it's been a hot minute since we filmed in the studio. I'm back. I'm here. Hello. Where have we been? We've been out and about. If you haven't caught my videos that I did with Chime Philly, they are up on my channel, and I've just been out and about, you guys. I've been out and about, but I'm back, and let's talk about Will Smith, okay? That's what you're really here for. So the slap heard around the world, you guys. Slapgate is what they're calling it. It's a huge deal. It's a big deal. And you guys, it is a mess, okay? I am Team Chris Rock. I think that if you've seen my previous videos or my live streams I've done about this, I am Team Chris Rock. I think that what Will Smith did was abhorrible. I think it was a disgusting display of toxic masculinity, and I don't agree with it at all. And, you know, it seems like the world, to be honest, they're pretty divided, but I think that the Team Chris Rock side is kind of winning this battle, okay? There has been a lot of developments in this story, you guys. There has been an angle of Jada Smith, her view, like a different angle, showing her reaction and everything to Chris Rock's joke, and she laughed at Chris Rock's joke.
Most people have not seen. Look at Jada's reaction.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
I'm going to, okay? So I can go. That was the greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
So why Will Smith decided to get up and slap Chris Rock across the face, even though Jada was laughing at the joke, is just beyond me. There is video of Jada like 2 weeks ago, a week before the Oscars, saying that she loves her bald head and that she embraces her alopecia, basically, and paraphrasing, but that's a paraphrase, but in a nutshell, that's what she was saying. But still, Will Smith got up and slapped the crap out of Chris Rock, okay? And there's just been so many developments, and now the Academy, who hosts the Oscars, are, they're acting out against Will Smith. Now, I have, what's been said, okay, is that the Academy was allegedly going to place sanctions against Will Smith, and they were going to decide on April 18th, I think was the date, that they were going to decide, or sometime in April, I really don't know the date, girl, okay, but sometime in April, the Academy was going to decide what punishment, if any, they were going to give to Will Smith about the incident, because all they had really done was post some kind of cryptic tweet about this situation, saying that, we don't condone violence of any kind, and that congratulations to the nominees for the evening, right? I think that the Academy realized that this was not going to go away. And I think that the Academy realized that they needed to do something and they needed to act, because the world wasn't going to stop talking about this. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in entertainment in a very long time. And so, since Kim Kardashian's up, and Kim Kardashian's getting old, so now we need something new to talk about, okay? So I just think that the Academy was like, oh crap, we're going to face a lot of heat for this. People do not like what happened. People do not like that this production that was put on for entertainment purposes was interrupted by this man, I don't care who you are, that got up on the stage and hit the person that was hosting the show. It shouldn't have been allowed. Will Smith should have been escorted out of the building. He should have been gone, okay? Will Smith has gone on to say that he is withdrawing himself from the Academy. And I have the article. I'm going to read it for you, so roll it. Will Smith resigns from Academy over Chris Rock Oscar slap backlash. Will Smith facing possible expulsion or suspension after he assaulted Chris Rock during last Sunday's Oscar telecast, has instead resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. The move comes as the actor is embroiled in the gravest crisis of his career and as the organization behind the Academy Awards has struggled in its attempts to deal with the fallout from the altercation. In a statement, Smith called his actions shocking, painful, and inexcusable, and said that he will accept any and additional consequences that the Academy's Board of Governors deems appropriate. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance, and global audiences at home, Smith said. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. Smith also acknowledged that his actions overshadowed other winners at the 94th Academy Awards. I want to put the focus back on those who deserve attention for their achievements and allow the Academy to get back to the incredible work it does to support creativity and artistry in film, he stated, concluding with, change takes time, and I am committed to doing the work to ensure that I never again allow violence to overtake reason. Academy President David Rubin replied to his resignation, saying in a statement, "We have received and accepted Mr. Will Smith's immediate resignation from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. We will continue to move forward with our disciplinary proceedings against Mr. Smith for violations of the Academy's standards of conduct in advance of our next scheduled board meeting on April 18th. During the ceremony, Smith charged the stage and struck Rock during the broadcast after Rock made a joke about the actor's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, likening her shaved head to the buzz cut sported by Demi Moore and G.I. Jane. Pinkett Smith suffers from hair loss due to alopecia. The Academy later said it asked Smith to leave the ceremony and he refused. However, sources tell Variety that the organization's leaders never formally requested he be ejected, and producer Will Packer urged him to stay. During an appearance on GMA, Good Morning America, on Friday, Packer said that he said Smith should stay at the request of Rock, something Rock's camp has denied. It's a very tangled narrative about exactly what went down behind the scenes. What is certain is that Smith ended up remaining at the Dolby Theater, where he went on to win Best Actor for his performance in King Richard. In an emotional speech, Smith seemed to try to justify his actions by saying that his outburst was a result of the same protective instincts that led his character in the film, Richard Williams, to push his daughters, Venus and Serena Williams, to succeed in the world of tennis. His speech, initial failure to apologize to Rock, and his decision to attend the Vanity Fair party following the awards did not stir well with some members of the Academy. On Monday, Smith finally apologized to Rock, saying, "I was out of line and I was wrong." He added that he reacted emotionally because a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear. After initially offering up a statement that said it did not condone violence, the Academy followed up with two subsequent claims that more forcefully criticized Smith. On Wednesday, the group said Smith had violated the Academy's standards of conduct and that he had 15 days to provide a written response explaining his actions. The organization said Smith faced suspension, expulsion, or other sanctions. This is big. This is super big, because what this means is that Will Smith if he withdraws himself from the Academy, like he said he did, he is no longer eligible ever again in his lifetime for another Academy Award. He will never again win another Oscar. Never. And I think that's big. I think that's very big, and I think he did it as a move to save himself from the sanctions and from the humiliation that he probably would have faced if the Academy had met and decided to do what they were going to do. I think he got out of Dodge before somebody kicked him out, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people were saying that he's going to get kicked out of the Academy, girl. And so I think he did it before they could do it to him. And that's just my personal opinion on that. I think that Will Smith needs to go to therapy, honestly, because I'm going to roll you a clip of Wanda Sykes, who's another comedian. We know who Wanda Sykes is, girl. Wanda Sykes, she's a comedian. She was hosting the Academy Awards too. And I want to roll a clip from her on the Ellen show. Now say what you want about Ellen. This video is not about Ellen, okay? But I want to roll a clip of that because it gives her perspective to the incident. And she was hosting this award show, and it really gives a good perspective, because I think that really what we've just been thinking about it from Chris's perspective, but we have to realize that the Oscars is a huge production, you guys. It's a huge production, and it's stuff that people are working on for a very, very long time to get right and to have go smoothly. And that's not even just about hosting the actual event, the Oscars. When you think about all of the films and stuff that are working towards getting nominated for the Oscars and all of that, there's an incredible and ungodly amount of work that goes into the Oscars, okay? And the fact that all of that work is being overshadowed by Will Smith and his toxic masculinity and his, erratic emotions is beyond me. And it's really, really sad for the entire production, every single person that was nominated for anything, and the people that put in the hard work and time to make the Oscars what they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll you that clip. When you hear that, you're just like, God, I didn't even think about it from that perspective, And it's like, imagine you are working so hard to get this project out for whatever it is. It could be a film, like a show, a production. It could be, maybe imagine it's your wedding or a big party, quinceañera, or a bar mitzvah or whatever for your kids or whatever. Hey, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty knows. He knows. Hi, Mr. Kitty. He's been sunbathing in the window still. Haven't you, baby? I know it's so, baby boy. Oh, baby, they love you. Okay, someone said my cats sound like a soundbite in the comment section, like last week about something. And I was like, girl, they are not a soundbite. Y'all have seen them. They are not soundbites. They're here in all their fluffy glory, okay? Imagine you, okay? It doesn't have to be an event like the Oscars, but imagine you're planning your wedding, or you're planning your sweet 16, or your birthday party, or something, whatever, okay? And you want everything to go perfect. You want everything to go smoothly. You want everything to work, according to plan. You have the people planning the party there. Everything's in line with them. You have all the caterers there in line. You have the DJ, he's in line. You have your friends. They all know what to wear. Everything's in line. People have their speeches planned out for the toast and the wedding and all that jazz, okay? Everything is going perfectly, okay? The day of the event comes and you're there. I'm gonna use a wedding as an analogy because I feel like that's just the best analogy, okay? You're there and you're at the reception, okay? And you are, you're there with, you're there at your the table, the wedding party table, and you're there with your new husband or your new wife. And, everyone is, you're about to start eating and people are starting to do toasts, okay? So the best man stands up and he says, I'm gonna use this bell because I don't have a thing. Can I get everyone's attention? Can I get everyone's attention? And he starts doing his best man speech. He's got some banger jokes in there about your brother-in-law or your cousin or Uncle Fester or whoever the hell, okay? He makes a joke about Uncle Fester's wife, okay? And we all know Uncle Fester's wife has the jagged tooth, okay? We all know she got the jagged tooth. Uncle Fester's wife knows she got that jagged tooth. She embraces the jagged tooth, and it just is what it is. She's got a jagged tooth. It's part of her personality, and it's just part of who she is. Baby, she was born that way, and no one really, it's just what it is, okay? Everybody there, it's all in good fun. No one has any ill will or bad feelings, right? So The best man gets up to make his speech, and he starts talking crap about Uncle Fester's wife's jagged tooth. Okay? And then Uncle Fester gets up and walks over to the wedding party table and slaps the crap out of your best man for how dare he talk about his Uncle Fester's wife's jagged tooth. And then it just ruins your whole wedding because it's caused this big scene. And it's like, this is my day. How could you do this? This is my day. This is my wedding day. You know, everything's supposed to go according to plan. Now, Uncle Fester, you've made the whole thing about you and your wife's jagged tooth. And the thing is, your wife likes her jagged tooth. She embraces her jagged tooth and everything is fine with her jagged tooth. Okay, do you guys know what I'm saying? I know it's a kind of a weird analogy. I don't know. Miss, what do you think of that analogy? I know, she thinks it's kind of weird. She's like, Mom, you kind of went off the deep end with that one. Anyway, but do you know what I'm saying? So there's so many other people and so many other things that go into these Academy Awards to produce them. And Will Smith, he put a stain on the entire thing for all the hard work that all those people have put into the award show. And it's just unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. Aside from the toxic masculinity and hitting somebody, okay, because that's a crime, it just puts a damper on the entire night and discredits the work and just it overshadows everything else about the entire thing, from all the different movies and documentaries and stuff that are being featured in the Oscars, all the amazing talent that went into creating these films, and all of the amazing talent and work that went into producing the show. And I think that when you look at it from that perspective, it again just adds to it being Team Chris, right? Because I'm fully Team Chris Rock, fully, 100%. And it's just, the thing is, Jada, she's embraced her alopecia. She's embraced it. She talks about it. And like I said, I think that Jada wants to be the voice for that, for other people that might not have as much security in themselves as she does. I think she knows that she can be somebody who can invoke confidence in people that might have alopecia as well. And when Will got up on the stage like that, and he acts the way he does, and he slaps Chris Rock for making fun of her alopecia like that, allegedly, because some people say he wasn't even making fun of the alopecia, he was just making a G.I. Jane joke because she's like such a strong woman and all that. And you know, it's just like, what he did was take some of the power away that she had to be the voice of that for people, to give them confidence. Because then when he gets up on stage and hits Chris Rock for talking about Jada's alopecia like that, all of these other people in the world that are watching this award show with alopecia, they're sitting there like, oh my God, you know, in fact, yes, this confirms there is something wrong with me that I have this. This is awful. I was already so insecure about this, but this famous actor just confirmed for me that it's something I need to be super insecure about, because obviously it should be if he's hitting somebody for talking about his wife that has it. It's like, it didn't have to be that way. And I don't know. I really have so many thoughts on it, you guys. And I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about all of this stuff with Will Smith being removing himself from the Academy. He can no longer be nominated for any Academy Awards. Let me know what you think about Wanda Sykes and what she had to say about her experience, because I think that's very interesting to hear another perspective of somebody who is actually helping to run the show. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember, all Shelby bells ring the bell. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, YouTube should be suggesting a couple more down here for you to choose from, so I'd love it if you did that. And aside from that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.